Hello everybody, it's your boy the Almighty Green Talents bringing you a video, and this video pertains to CJ Johnson versus none other than Darius Slay. These guys have been going at it all over social media, and he is involving a lot of other players from the team as well. But before I begin and to share my opinions and thoughts on it, don't forget to comment, share, like, subscribe to this video. Please hit the notification bell, smash those likes, hit that post notification bell. All right, let's jump into this scenario, shall we? All right, if you guys have seen Darius Slay's recent podcast, he has some things to say about who were the elite quarterbacks, and he has some things to say about leadership. Now, I'm gonna get with the quarterback first because Jalen Hurts was not mentioned in this array of quarterbacks. He mentioned Joe Burrow. He mentioned Matthew Stafford. He mentioned what's the other boy name? Josh Allen. And he mentioned I think he mentioned the quarterback from Baltimore Ravens and one other quarterback he mentioned. But Hurts was not mentioned in that top. So to be honest with you, it's kind of it's actually the truth. It's the truth, and we can't be mad at that because a lot of people on social media is upset about that, and rightfully so. But you gotta look at the perspective of the whole thing. Now, hold on just a minute. Oh yeah. Yeah, I can imagine that. Yeah. I feel you. But anyway, sorry for the rude interruption. But anyway, Darius Slay made a point about Jalen Hurts. Jalen Hurts is not an elite quarterback. He's not. I mean, he's Super Bowl. He's an MVP, Super Bowl winning championship quarterback. I mean, he helped the Eagles win the Super Bowl. You know, he played his best against Patrick Mahomes a couple of years ago. And a lot of people feel that Hurts fell off. And if you think about last year, not last year, year before last, 2023, we had that horrible season. So a lot of people people still got that in the crosshairs with the Super Bowl winning this past season and the year before the horrible record. The Eagles went 11-7. So a lot of people still got that in their crosshair. That's why they are still not putting Hurts as an elite quarterback, because Hurts cannot complete. He can't keep throwing. He can't throw balls on a constant basis. What I mean is, some quarterbacks can throw up to 50 passes. Hurts hadn't thrown 50 more passes or anywhere close to 50 in the last since 2023, the horrible year. So you gotta look at that as a perspective of the reason why all this was being said about the man. You know what I'm saying? So you can't. It's the truth. Until Hurts can throw for 300 or more passing yards and multiple touchdowns, and throw for 4,000 or 5,000 yards, that's all you really can say about that. But other than that, Hurts, we can't. I can't disrespect the man. I'm not going to disrespect the man, but the media has already done it enough. Now with Darius Slay and CJ Johnson. Now, I'm not exactly sure what's going on there. I remember him saying something about some of the guys that are leaders on the defense side of football. He mentioned Blankenship and other players that could be leaders in the team. But CJ Johnson took that very offensively and has some things to say about that. And him and CJ been going on and on social media the last couple of days based on what Slay said a week or two ago. So it's a lot going on between those two. I hope they help it and squash their beef. But I know that Slay is not making himself pretty good when it comes to getting a new contract with the Philadelphia Eagles. So he might not even come back. I said it first as a possibility that could happen. He might not return. Like I said, excuse interruption when I was trying to get my thoughts and opinions out. I had an interference with one of my co-workers. Sometimes that's what you get. You know what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? So anyway, so I mean, you got your own opinions. You know, you can people gonna like your opinion, people gonna hate your opinions. It is what it is. You know, you take the good with the hate, and you take the good with the bad with the good, and you can take the positive with the negative, and negative with the positive. That's how it is in this world. People always gonna criticize you based on what you said and what you have done. And so Hurst's been criticized for many years, from his days, from his college years into his NFL years. He's been talked about. But for Slade to talk about leadership on the DB side of the ball, the third string defense, not third string, but the back end of the defense. Now I'm not gonna say he's wrong. I'm not gonna say he's right, but he has his opinion based on who should be leader, or who has the ability to be a very good leader. So he mentioned Blankenship, and he mentioned a few other DBs as well. But like I said, Garner Johnson, he didn't like that very well. So he asked him to say to Clay about it. Him and Clay been going on social media all day. Not all day, they're gonna say pretty much most of the week. You know, so I don't know what's going on within them two. I don't know if those two had some beef before. Maybe it occurred later on when he got back, or it might have occurred when he first got there, when he was traded from the Saints to the Eagles. Maybe it could have occurred there. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, that's my opinion and outtake on it. Like I said again, I apologize for the rudeness of the video, because I had somebody in the background talking while I'm trying to make this video for you guys to enjoy it. So anyway, this is your boy, the Almighty Green Talent, bringing you this update. And I pray and hope that all this crap gets squashed between them two. And I pray and hope that if Slade do come back on a reasonable deal, fine. If not, maybe what he said in social media may have ruined his chances of getting back to the Philadelphia Eagles backfield. But we'll see what happens there, because the free agency period kicks off next Monday, which is probably 3 days away. So get ready for that. I'll be making videos on that as well. So you guys enjoy your Friday. More videos to come, and I'm out of here. Peace.